Given the plans their eldest son has for his future, the Prince and Princess of Wales will probably encourage one thing for the futures of their two youngest children. Under bold plans to alter the course of the monarchy, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis will probably be encouraged to not become working royals. This is because Prince Harry's departure as a working royal in 2020 had a terrible effect on the family, according to the Daily Mail. And source who spoke with the publication stated, "It is assumed that the younger two children will go on and lead independent lives. Their decision to not become employed royals will be supported." The Daily Mail reported that William would not only support his father King Charles' efforts to reduce the size of the monarchy, but would even go further and probably not invite anybody else to join the royal family, possibly even his two youngest children. This statement follows the original report. The source stated, "It's 100% true," in reference to the Daily Mail claim. Naturally, George doesn't have this option, but the kids haven't been let close to royalty either. In an intentional attempt to allow Charlotte and Louis to make their own decisions, they receive the least amount of publicity possible. According to a friend of William and Kate, the report is accurate. William has been saddened by the breakdown of his friendship with Harry. He completely blames Meghan and Harry, but he also acknowledges that the system, which treats one child as less valuable than the other because of a birth accident, had a significant role in the events that transpired and the manner in which they occurred. It can be argued with all reasonableness that the right thing to do if you are born into the royal family is to break away from it. Your children should follow the same reasoning. He doesn't want to subject them to a human mincer that will bring suffering to everyone. The insider said, "He and Catherine are completely devoted to the kids, and they are the center of their universe." To solve the spare problem that has plagued the family for generations, I believe they are looking for a workable answer. Last weekend saw the first public appearances of Prince George, 10, Princess Charlotte, 9, and Prince Louis, 6. The young kids showed up for this year's Trooping the Colour, surprising royal fans with their attendance. On June 15, the Princess of Wales not only made their first appearance of the year, but also attended the annual celebration. Following examinations after undergoing stomach surgery back in January, the 42-year-old royal was given a cancer diagnosis early this year. On June 14, Kate, who first disclosed her condition in March, affirmed that she would be present the next day and provided an update on her health. She said that although she is doing well, she is not out of the woods yet in her statement. The British monarchy, a symbol of tradition and continuity, often finds itself at the intersection of the past and the future. For Prince William and Princess Kate, this balancing act is a daily reality. As parents to three young royals, George, Charlotte, and Louis, they are acutely aware of the responsibilities and expectations that come with their roles. From the moment their children were born, William and Kate understood that their futures would be shaped by a mix of tradition and modernity. They were determined to provide their children with as normal a childhood as possible while preparing them for their eventual roles within the monarchy. This delicate balance was always in their minds as they made decisions about their children's upbringing. As George, Charlotte, and Louis grew older, William and Kate began to think more seriously about their futures. While George, as the eldest, would inevitably take on the role of future king, the paths for Charlotte and Louis were less defined. The couple wanted to ensure that all their children had the opportunity to pursue their own interests and passions, even as they fulfilled their royal duties. The decision-making process was lengthy and involved extensive discussions with family members, advisors, and experts. William and Kate sought guidance from Prince Charles, Queen Elizabeth II, and other senior royals, who shared their wisdom and experiences. They also consulted with education and child development specialists to ensure that their decisions were in the best interests of their children. One of the key aspects of William and Kate's approach was their commitment to modernizing the monarchy. They believed that by embracing change and innovation, they could ensure its relevance and longevity. This philosophy extended to their parenting style and the decisions they made about their children's education and future roles. William and Kate were keenly aware of the pressures and scrutiny that come with being a member of the royal family. They wanted to protect their children from unnecessary stress while equipping them with the skills and resilience needed to navigate their unique lives. This meant prioritizing their well-being and personal development, even if it meant challenging traditional expectations. Princess Charlotte, known for her spirited personality and natural charm, had always shown an interest in a variety of activities. From a young age, she displayed a talent for sports, particularly horse riding, and a keen interest in the arts. William and Kate recognized these passions and were determined to nurture them. In their discussions about Charlotte's future, William and Kate decided to take a bold step. They would encourage her to pursue her interests in sports and the arts, providing her with the best possible opportunities to excel. This meant enrolling her in specialized programs and allowing her to participate in public events that aligned with her passions. At the same time, they were committed to ensuring that Charlotte received a well-rounded education. They chose schools that offered a balanced curriculum, combining academic rigor with opportunities for artistic and athletic development. They also made sure that Charlotte had time to enjoy her childhood, with plenty of opportunities for play and exploration. Prince Louis, the youngest of the Cambridge children, was still discovering his interests and talents. However, his parents were already thinking about his future and how they could best support him. Like Charlotte, Louis showed an early aptitude for sports and a love of nature. William and Kate decided to take a similar approach with Louis, encouraging his interests and providing him with the resources to pursue them. They enrolled Louis in activities that allowed him to explore his passions, from nature camps to sports clubs. They also made sure that he had the freedom to try new things and discover what he truly enjoyed. William and Kate believed that by giving Louis the space to explore, they would help him develop a strong sense of self and a love for lifelong learning. A key challenge for William and Kate was balancing their children's personal growth with their royal duties. They wanted George, Charlotte, and Louis to understand the importance of their roles within the monarchy while also allowing them to pursue their own paths. This required a careful balancing act, ensuring that the children were well prepared for their future responsibilities without being overwhelmed by them. To achieve this balance, William and Kate integrated royal duties into their children's lives in a gradual and age-appropriate manner. They involved George, Charlotte, and Louis in public appearances and charitable activities, teaching them the value of service and the impact they could have on their communities. At the same time, they made sure that these experiences were positive and enriching, rather than burdensome. Education played a central role in William and Kate's plans for their children. They believed that a strong educational foundation was essential for personal and professional growth. They chose schools that aligned with their values and offered a supportive and stimulating environment for their children. For Charlotte, they sought schools with strong arts and sports programs, where she could develop her talents and passions. They also emphasized the importance of academic excellence, ensuring that Charlotte received a well-rounded education that prepared her for the future. Louis, too, was enrolled in schools that encouraged exploration and creativity, fostering his love of nature and sports. William and Kate were also committed to providing their children with a global perspective. They planned to include international experiences in their education, exposing them to different cultures and ways of life. This, they believed, would help George, Charlotte, and Louis develop a broader understanding of the world and their place in it. Throughout this journey, family support and guidance were crucial. Prince Charles and Queen Elizabeth II offered their wisdom and experience, helping William and Kate navigate the complexities of raising royal children in a modern world. The extended royal family also played a supportive role, providing a network of love and care for George, Charlotte, and Louis. William and Kate valued the strong family bonds that had been a cornerstone of their own upbringing. They were committed to fostering a close-knit and supportive family environment for their children, ensuring that they always felt loved and valued. This sense of security, they believed, would give their children the confidence to pursue their dreams and fulfill their roles within the monarchy. As news of William and Kate's bold decisions regarding Charlotte and Louis' futures became public, reactions were mixed. Many people admired the couple's modern approach and their commitment to their children's well-being. They appreciated the emphasis on personal growth and the recognition of the importance of balancing tradition with innovation. However, there were also critics who questioned the departure from tradition. Some felt that the children's roles within the monarchy should take precedence over their personal interests. They worried that the changes could undermine the stability and continuity of the institution. William and Kate were prepared for this response. They understood that their decisions would not please everyone, but they were confident that they were doing what was best for their children and the future of the monarchy. They believed that by embracing change and fostering personal growth, they were ensuring the monarchy's relevance and resilience. Princess Charlotte's first major public engagement as part of her new path was an arts festival in London. The event celebrated young artists and performers, providing a platform for them to showcase their talents. Charlotte, who had been taking dance and music lessons, was invited to participate and perform. The festival was a significant moment for Charlotte and her family. It was an opportunity for her to step into the spotlight in a new way, showcasing her talents and interests. Kate and William were both proud and nervous, knowing that the event would be closely watched by the public and the media. On the day of the festival, Charlotte was a picture of poise and confidence. Dressed in a beautiful dress designed by a British designer, she took the stage with grace. Her performance, a dance routine she had worked on for months, was met with applause and admiration. The event was a success, and Charlotte's talent and charm won the hearts of everyone present. For Prince Louis, his first major engagement was an outdoor adventure camp organized by a leading conservation organization. The camp aimed to educate children about nature and the importance of environmental conservation. Given Louis's love of nature, it was the perfect opportunity for him to engage with his interests in a meaningful way. The camp involved various activities, including wildlife tracking, tree planting, and nature hikes. Louis, dressed in practical outdoor gear, eagerly participated in all the activities. He showed a natural curiosity and enthusiasm for learning about the environment, impressing both the organizers and his fellow campers. William and Kate attended the camp's closing ceremony, where Louis received a special commendation for his participation. The event highlighted the importance of environmental stewardship and showcased Louis' passion for nature. It was a proud moment for the Cambridge family and a testament to the success of their approach. One of the ongoing challenges for William and Kate was balancing their children's privacy with their public roles. They were committed to protecting their children from undue media attention and ensuring they had a normal childhood. At the same time, they recognized the importance of public engagement and the public's interest in the royal family. To address this challenge, William and Kate implemented a strategy that involved carefully curated public appearances and controlled media access. They worked closely with trusted photographers and journalists, ensuring that the coverage was respectful and focused on the positive aspects of their children's lives. This approach allowed George, Charlotte, and Louis to participate in public events without feeling overwhelmed by the attention. It also helped to build a positive relationship with the media, fostering an environment of mutual respect and understanding. Philanthropy played a significant role in William and Kate's vision for their children's futures. They believed in the importance of giving back to the community and using their positions to make a positive impact. They wanted George, Charlotte, and Louis to understand the value of service and the difference they could make in the world. From a young age, the children were involved in various charitable activities. They participated in fundraising events, visited hospitals and care homes, and supported causes close to their hearts. These experiences helped to instill a sense of empathy and responsibility, teaching them the importance of helping others. William and Kate also encouraged their children to identify their own causes and passions. They believed that by allowing them to choose the issues they cared about, they would be more engaged and motivated to make a difference. This approach fostered a sense of ownership and commitment, laying the foundation for their future philanthropic endeavors. While the focus of this story is on Charlotte and Louis, it is important to acknowledge the unique position of Prince George as the future king. William and Kate's decisions regarding their younger children were made with an understanding of George's role and the need to support him in his future responsibilities. George's upbringing involved a careful blend of preparation for his future role and opportunities for personal growth. William and Kate ensured that he received a comprehensive education, with a focus on leadership, history, and public service. They also provided him with experiences that allowed him to develop his interests and passions. By supporting George, Charlotte, and Louis in their individual paths, William and Kate aimed to create a strong and united family. They believed that each child, with their unique talents and interests, would contribute to the strength and resilience of the monarchy. As the Cambridge children continued to grow, William and Kate remained committed to their vision for the future. They were confident that their bold decisions would help their children develop into well-rounded individuals, capable of fulfilling their roles within the monarchy while pursuing their own passions. The journey was not without its challenges, but William and Kate were prepared to face them with determination and grace. They knew that the future of the monarchy depended on their ability to adapt and evolve, and they were committed to leading the way. For Charlotte and Louis, the future held endless possibilities. With the support and guidance of their parents, they were ready to embark on their own journeys, confident in their abilities and their place within the royal family. Their stories were just beginning, and the world watched with anticipation as they stepped into their futures.